Hey guys, so today we have another episode of Mopar News for May 2021. Haven't done one in a while, but there has been a lot going on, so I think it was time for an update. I also have an update for the Chrysler 300 models overseas coming next video, so stay tuned for that. But we've got some cool stuff today, like the Mopar 21 launch, Durango Hellcat production, some destroyed Hellcats, a new Dodge Charger color, some very expensive and limited auctions, and a military edition Jeep. So let's begin. As another year goes by, it's only fitting to see another Mopar Special Edition vehicle. I've covered these more extensively in a series of videos on my channel, but they have been released since 2010 with one vehicle each year getting the Mopar Special treatment, in a very limited production run. The 2021 Mopar Edition is a Ram 1500. It's the second time a Ram has been featured, with the first being the Mopar 16 Ram 1500 Rebel Special Edition. Trucks are growing more and more popular, so this year Mopar is using the 2021 Ram 1500 Bighorn/Lone Star Crew Cab 4x4 as the basis for this vehicle. There are a ton of add-ons that you can find on screen, like Mopar 21 decals, gloss black grille and surround, 20x9-inch black painted wheels with 275mm tires, darker headlights and taillights, black exhaust tips, premium cloth seats that feature diesel gray stitching and embroidered Mopar logo in the seat backs, and a Mopar 21 instrument panel badge that has your build sequence number. That's the main goal of these Mopar editions, to create a customized factory vehicle with lots of extra add-ons. Mark Bozanak, the North American Vice President of Mopar Service Parts and Customer Care, talked about the truck saying, quote, "The Mopar 21 Ram 1500 is a head-turning, factory-backed rig straight from our custom shop," end quote. And these will be available in 4 different colors: billet silver, bright white, flame red, and hydro blue. The power plant used is a typical 5.7-liter Hemi V8 that has an output of 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque, and that's paired with the ZF 8-speed automatic transmission. The price for this package is an extra $8,500 US on top of the $43,500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4, so you're looking at around $52,000. If you want one, you definitely need to act fast, as there are only 250 units being built for the US and 40 for Canada, so it's extremely limited. Last July, Dodge announced the much-anticipated 2021 Dodge Durango Hellcat, the first Hellcat variation of this SUV. This was powered by a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi Hellcat V8 with a whopping 710 horsepower and 645 pound-feet of torque. The Hellcat also got a new front fascia design, a new chin splitter and rear spoiler, electric power steering, and huge Brembo brakes with 6-piston calipers in the front and 4 pistons in the rear. The initial production run was set at 2,000, but these sold out very quickly. Production began in January 2021 and began to be delivered to dealers a few months ago. Unfortunately, there were some mishaps that Dodge had to deal with. First, some dealers that sold pre-orders didn't get any of their allocations for the Hellcats, so they didn't have the vehicle to give the customer who already paid, and other dealers who got extra vehicles put huge markups on them, causing a lot of backlash from customers, as we often see. Dodge and SRT are attempting to fix these problems by producing more units for those dealers that sold vehicles but didn't get any, and they're also allowing a few more vehicles to be ordered for high-selling SRT dealers. It's unclear how many additional Hellcats will be made, but it will be more than the original 2,000. Bob Broderdorf, the director of the Dodge brand, explained that Dodge, quote, "found a way to move some 6.2-liter Hemi Hellcat V8 engines from other vehicles to ensure every sold order in our systems will get built. We didn't want to disappoint these customers and wanted to find a way to ensure they are part of the Brotherhood of Muscle," end quote. And speaking of the Durango Hellcat, there have been already 2 of these 2,000-plus vehicles destroyed, as evidenced on Copart.com, which is an auction site for damaged vehicles. The first looks to be a destroyer gray Hellcat that must have gotten hit extremely hard on the driver's side, as the car is fully demolished and the wheels are almost falling off. This Durango had just 479 miles, and it was loaded up with features like the black package, red Laguna leather seats, a sunroof, red seatbelts, and carbon fiber accents, and more. According to the VIN, that would give this Hellcat a cost of $95,580 US. With 2 days left at auction in the Chicago South location, it was selling for around $53,000 US, so still quite a bit for a smashed-up Hellcat. 5 days later, on May 10th of 2021, another smashed-up Durango Hellcat hit Copart.com, this one a bit more driven with 1,400 miles on the odometer in Michigan. This one is also severely damaged, with the front end ripped almost clearly off, and there's a lot of wreckage on the rear end passenger side as well. This Durango had an original MSRP of $91,040, and it looks to be in bright knuckle white paint. So unfortunately, that 710 horsepower and 0 to 60 time of 3.5 seconds is proving to be too much for some people to handle so far. Earlier this year, in celebration of St. Patrick's Day, Dodge and SRT announced that they were expanding the paint options for the 2021 Charger, giving it the popular Gold Rush color. FCA likes to test colors and gauge public opinion at some of the SoCal LX Springfest events, so this color debuted as Fortuno's Gold in 2018. That color would be added to the Challenger 50th Anniversary Limited Edition for 2020, and also some Challenger models in 2021, but at the time the Charger didn't get such treatment, until now that is. So beginning in late spring around May or June of 2021, you can order a new 2021 Charger RT, Scat Pack Widebody, SRT Hellcat, and SRT Hellcat Red-Eye models with the Gold Rush color. And all these Gold Rush models must be equipped with the satin black hand-painted hood, roof, and deck lid. The Dodge brand CEO Tim Kuniskis talked a bit about what this color means, saying, quote, "The customer response to the Dodge Challenger Gold Rush exceeded our expectations. We're sticking to that successful Dodge formula of proliferating our most popular options across the lineup and giving Charger customers who wanted the Gold Rush color the option to have it on their four-door muscle car." End quote. We've talked a lot about the Ram 1500 TRX on this channel in the past year, and while it's an expensive truck, I certainly didn't expect it to sell for over $400,000. While the regular TRX is not a limited production vehicle, Ram did release a 2021 1500 TRX Launch Edition with a production run of 702 units for the US and 100 for Canada to commemorate the 702 horsepower in the quickest, fastest, and most powerful truck ever. That package ended up being an increase of about $12,150 US on top of the base price of around $71,000 for the TRX. There was massive demand for this truck, with all the launch editions selling out in just 3 hours, except for VIN number 001. This specific VIN number 1 truck includes TRX exterior and hood graphics, 18 by 9 inch Mopar aluminum wheels, 19 speaker Harman Kardon sound system, adaptive cruise control, dual pane panoramic sunroof, a heads-up display, carbon fiber interior accents, and more. This truck also has a unique authentication kit that includes a presentation box with a custom book that highlights the TRX's development, exclusive photos and video, a Speed 4 model, and a Ram truck cover developed by the vehicle's design team. This VIN number 1 version was listed for sale at the Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale auction on March 26, 2021, and it sold for a whopping $410,000 US. The best part is that all the proceeds raised from the auction went to the United Way for Southeast Michigan's 211 helpline, which provides services to veterans and their families.
$410,000 and a half! 5, and now 10, and 410, and 420, and 420, and 1020, and 41020. That car is sold for $410,000.
Continuing with the auctions, this was an interesting one featuring a Plymouth vehicle. I made a video about the entire history of the Plymouth brand, so check that out to learn more, but basically the company was launched on July 7th of 1928, with early models like the Model Q and the Model U. The brand was selling the third most vehicles of all car manufacturers just a few years later by 1931. Plymouth would have great success, becoming Chrysler Corporation's best-selling brand from 1930 to 1978, and it peaked in 1973, selling 973,000 vehicles. Unfortunately, the brand would decline as Plymouth ended up with many rebadged vehicles and without their identity as a car brand in the late 1990s. And despite revival attempts, the brand was discontinued after the 2001 model year. That leads us to the auction, the last Plymouth Neon, and also the last Plymouth vehicle in general, to roll off the assembly line at the Belvedere plant on June 28th of 2001. This was custom ordered by the former Senior Vice President of Parts and Service for Daimler Chrysler, Daryl Davis, who custom ordered this car to be fully loaded with every single option, including dark slate gray leather seat and steering wheel, CD changer, power sunroof, bright silver metallic paint, 15-inch alloy wheels, and a 5-speed manual transmission. Under the hood was the 2-liter single overhead cam 4-cylinder with 132 horsepower and 130 pound-feet of torque. So this car was put at auction and sold on May 10th of 2021 for a whopping $19,000 US. Crazy enough, this Neon has a total of just 68 miles on it after 20 years, which is an average of 3.4 miles driven per year. It's the last one of all of the 38,657 Plymouth Neons that were built in 2001, and it comes with the original window sticker with an $18,210 price tag, along with all the vehicle brochures, paperwork, clean Florida title, and all that good stuff. This vehicle has been stored in a climate-controlled garage for all 20 years of its life. The Jeep brand has often shown support for the military and its heritage with unique models, usually on the Wrangler, and 2021 will see that treatment extend to the Jeep Cherokee as it gets a 2021 Freedom Edition package. There actually hasn't been a Cherokee Freedom Edition since 2000 on the XJ. This Freedom Edition is based on the Cherokee Latitude, and it adds 18x7-inch matte black wheels, an Oscar Mike Military Star hood decal, American flag front door decals, gloss black roof rails, a matte black grille surround, and black badging. Inside there are liquid titanium accents and stitching, and Oscar Mike embroidered seats. Under the hood is the 2.4-liter Tiger Shark Multi-Air 2 engine that produces 180 horsepower and 171 pound-feet of torque, and customers can choose from the 5 paint choices: Diamond Black, Stingray, Slate Blue, Olive Green, and Bright White. As for the pricing, the 2021 Jeep Cherokee Freedom Edition has an MSRP of $27,705 USD for 4x2 models and $29,205 for the 4x4. So that's the end of this video, guys. What do you guys think of all this information today? What was your favorite part of the news? Let me know down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe for all your Mopar content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.